Scorpio, welcome back to Spiritually Influential Tarot. This is your weekly general reading for the second week of May. With that being said, please take what resonates with you and allow the rest to be taken by the other Scorpio or the other Scorpios born on different dates. With that being said, Spirit, may I have 9 cards for Scorpio, please. Wow, right off the back. Okay, we are starting off with the 8 of Cups. With the followed by the Moon card, followed by the World card, it's upside down so we don't grab it, followed by the 8 of Cups, by the 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, followed by the 2 of Wands, wow, followed by the Ace of Cups, followed by the 6 of Wands, followed by the Queen of Wands. Spirit, one more card, please. Wow. Followed by the Judgment card. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. Wow. Second deck, wait, wow, okay, Scorpio, Scorpio. We are starting off with the 8 of Cups. First card, the 8 of Cups. Scorpio, let me explain something to you, okay? What are you walking away from, okay? What situation, okay, are you abandoning? What plans is it that it's bringing you some disappointment in your life, okay? Okay? Because I tell you this much, it seems to me that you just need to have the courage to just move away from the situation. This is no longer, serving you. Okay? This is, when this card comes up, you know, in the Fool card, right? It's almost like the Fool card in a way, right? Even though, of course, it's, you know, because of the, it's different, but of course, the same in many, many ways, because you are embarking on a new journey. Okay, there's something around you, could be your area, could be you, you know, you are tired, you know, there's something you're like, you know, I am done. Okay, you know, this is not serving me, you know, and I know what is good for me, and therefore I am, you know, this is about self, okay? This is about this is introspection, you know. You're looking deep inside yourself and you're noticing, you know something? I'm searching here for deeper truths here. Okay? Because it allows me to say that because you are moving here, it is the card being followed by the moon card, okay? And you are letting go of your armor in order for, you know, which is here in the moon card, okay? The moon, all right, it's sort of like a time of uncertainty, right? Of uncertainty, excuse me. It is a time of, you know, like sort of, because you're thinking of these things and they're not sort of, you know, in the light yet. It feels like an illusion because, you know, okay, you know, it's like an illusion, right? It's like when nothing is what it seems, right? And because you're feeling like this, in this emotion that you're having here at the beginning here with the Eight of Cups, it's almost like, as well as like a misunderstanding, just a little bit maybe on your part, but, or a truth that you cannot admit to yourself, all right? You know, and like I said, that with this Eight of Cups, the moon is also explaining to you that you have to listen to your intuition, okay? So you can see beyond, okay, what is visible, all right? Okay, because see, if you do so, right, and you are embarking on this new journey, I can see here you have 1, 2, 3. 3 major arcana cards. For some reason, am I thinking of 4? Oh, okay. Because what follows the moon card is the world card, okay? And when we're speaking about embarking on a new adventure, it's almost like I explained, like with the Fool starts from the beginning all the way through the entire major arcana until he reaches the world, right? The world card. And you have finally accomplished that, okay? You're noticing your goals and, you know, your purpose, okay? You're in the right place, all right? Doing the right thing because you're feeling this, okay? You're feeling this emotionally, all right? By the way, the reason why I'm covering the card like that is because I'm following the guidelines of YouTube, okay? You know, so this, I have to cover her revealing self, okay? And since you are feeling this way, like I was saying, you're in the right place right now in your mind. And let me explain to you why. Because when the world card comes up, it is telling me that you are having cosmic consciousness. Cosmic consciousness. And you are in the perfect union. Okay? You are in the perfect union with the universe, and you have right now at this very moment a universal understanding. See, the present, you're at the moon here, right? But this right here is your future card. Okay? All right? Because, see, when we go back to the past again, we are seeing here that you once again are turning your back. Okay? Just like the beginning of your Eight of Cups, the Five of Cups is turning his back as well. Okay? When the Five of Cups shows up, I like to tell people that he is not paying attention to the ones that are standing up. He's tired of drinking the same wine. Okay? He wants to, and he's not noticing that he can just cross the bridge. See this bridge right here? You can cross the bridge to get to the castle. Okay? And the Five of Cups is like the certain situations that you may have, all right, that are turning out differently, okay, than what you expected, all right? And they are, and since there is those feelings that you're having of disappointment, okay, it's sort of, it keeps you dwelling in the past. It's like, and these problems are, they're mostly emotional, all right? And even though that, it's important, okay, to feel this way about it, because you have something to mourn over, all right? There are also things to look forward to, okay, in your future, okay, that are going to bring you joy. And I can say that, right, because I'm seeing you looking forward. That's what you do. You're looking like way ahead, okay, because it is being followed here. It allows me to say that because it's being followed here by the Two of Wands. And one thing that I love about the Two of Wands, okay, is that there is one of the wands are planted on his castle, and there's another wand in front of him that he is holding, but with his other hand he is holding the world in his hand. So this card is telling me that you're like, man or woman, I have to do this again, but I've already done this for like the past. I've already built what I built for 10, 20 years, okay? And now I'm trying to move ahead. I'm trying to look ahead. He's looking ahead into the ocean. What is out there? Okay? Okay? The Two of Wands tells me that you are looking for, you want to go, for some reason I'm seeing you here like, it's almost like the feeling, right, of, I'm going to put it in this perspective. It's like living in New Jersey or living in New York City and wanting to leave to Florida, okay? I'm going to put it like that for you, okay? Because there are decisions, okay, spiritually to make here, okay, between two paths is what I'm saying. All right? A choice between two options at this time. You might even suddenly feel the need, like I said, you're traveling here, okay? Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm hearing. Well, see, when I do like this with the cards, I'm allowing it to wave that energy into my ear and into my soul. Okay? A lust for discovery is what I'm hearing. This is also the time, okay, to collaborate with others in a form, okay? Could be great business partnerships overseas. That's what I'm looking at. And it's like I said, you feel like I've done this, man. I've done this over here 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. Go back 5 years, 10, 15, 20. It's been so long that I've been doing the same thing and I am yearning for something new. Okay? But it also, I am saying that with this major emotion that you are having because you are being blessed by the divine. Okay? A lot of tarot readers don't say this about this card. Okay? What I am going to tell you about this card, you may have heard it here first, okay? But as the divine is placing this cup full of emotions, okay? See, a lot of people here a lot of people on YouTube or any tarot reader, I am not judging other tarot readers neither. They can say what they want to say with cards, okay? I just don't read cards. I read energy, okay? I read spirit. And the spirit is telling me here is a dove. The dove is dropping a Eucharist, okay, in the cup, which is overflowing it, okay, with emotions. A divine spiritual light into the darkness, okay, that is allowing this to turn into from spirit to matter, okay? You know what? I have cards here as well. Wow. I'm not gonna use, wow, I'll tell you. Here's, you see that? The Eucharist is what's given to people by a priest in the First Communion. A Eucharist. It's the little piece of bread that's made with a cross on it, and they put it on your mouth for the blessing. Okay? Right? Or should I say, the body of Yeshua Nazareth, okay, Christ himself. The divine is blessing you, okay? You are being blessed. You are being blessed and giving that opportunity, okay? The ace of the excuse me, the Ace of Cups is a time of new beginnings. Is a time of new beginnings. The Eight of Cups speaks about new beginnings. The Moon speaks about mystery and traveling into the unknown, okay? Though the World Cup is, okay, giving you that higher consciousness, that awakening, okay? You're giving your back to a lot of things, and you're moving forward because you can see that there are new relationships out there, okay? And usually in terms of love as well, you will be, okay, feeling happy, positive, okay, and good about yourself if you take the step forward that you are planning on doing, okay? All right? This is a time of joy and compassion, Scorpio. Joy and compassion. Because if you do this, you will be celebrating. Okay? And right now, it is a good time to begin new friendships and get out of where you are and get out there and socialize. The divine is putting it in your hand. Here you go. Okay? And I can say that because the following card is the Six of Wands. Another spiritual, okay, celebration. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. Notice that he is coming in and there is a celebration. There's a bunch of people saying, you know what I'm hearing? Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray. Okay? The Six of Wands. It's like you are being looked at. You are being looked at by a crowd of people. It's like there's something that you are noticing yourself. I am missing out on my crowd. Okay? You know, with the Six of Wands, whatever you are thinking of doing, especially when it comes to traveling and leaving where you are at this very moment, I am speaking about success with victory. You are winning, okay, and achieving, okay, earnings, acclaiming, recognition. Scorpio. It's very important, Scorpio, what you have in your mind. You are not imagining these things. No, these things are already created, and you know you have to just go boom ahead. That's it. I'm going that way, okay? And you have a good support from certain people, okay? Campaigns, for some reason I'm hearing campaigns. You are going to win the battle if you do so. Because it allows me to say that because you are here with, followed by the Queen of Wands now. Okay? And one thing that I can admire about the Queen of Wands, excuse me, with the Queen of Wands, is that, see, in tarot, you see that little black cat? That little black cat? You see it? In tarot, the black cat is supposed to be like a bad thing, right? Like the theory is that black cats are bad, right? All right. Well, I love black cats. I don't know. You know, I think when you, I don't know. You know. But, I mean, I don't have one, but my family members do. But the Queen of Wands is letting you know, I don't care what you think. I want the cat, I'm having the cat. Yes, I'm part of the tarot, but I don't care what you think. I'm the Queen of Wands, right? That's why she has the sunflowers that are looking towards the sun. This is spiritual guidance, okay? The Queen of Wands is letting you know that you are outgoing and you are full of energy, okay? You are too energetic and optimistic and independent, okay? You are accomplishing many, many tasks here, Scorpio, okay? There's nothing holding you back but yourself, okay? And I see you that you have abundance here, okay? And this is your present card, okay? In your present cards, okay, and your future cards are phenomenal. Okay, Scorpio? Whether you are male or female, okay, you are taking charge of things. I see you organizing. I see you organizing, Scorpio, your life. I see that you have, okay, a positive, okay, and uplifting energy. You're unafraid to speak up, and willingness to stand up for others is going to get you so far. Okay? Because if you can do it for others, oh my God, it is simple for you to do it for yourself. Okay? And I am seeing you here standing up. because what follows is the Judgment card. Okay? The Judgment card, allow me to please cover some of the images here. Okay? The Judgment card, I'm just following the community guidelines on YouTube, as there is some revealing things on the cards. Well, I follow all guidelines. With that being said, the Judgment card is here. And right now, as I keep on telling you that now when the Judgment card comes up, he is with the trumpet, right? It's like he's telling you. You know, you've ever heard, like you've ever seen those YouTube videos where people are listening and they hear the trumpets. Boom, boom. And people are wondering, what is that? Well, that is the sound that I am hearing for you. The sound that I am hearing is that it is time, okay, for resurrection. That's why all the people are standing up from their coffins as he is blowing the trumpet. Boom, boom. And it's just like a different sound that you've never heard before. That is just like, what is that? Okay? It's like, that's why they're all waking up and getting up, because it is resurrection time, Scorpio. Okay? It's telling me that if you do what you are thinking of doing, okay, it's going to make you dynamic, because your life is going to come to an absolute. Okay? I see you here with new beginnings, and you are tuning into, okay, a higher frequency. Like I said, that trumpet sound, wah, 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 you know, it's a different sound. Okay? You're tuning into a higher frequency. And with so many wands here, you also, I can see that you are transitioning also into a spiritual awakening. You may be experiencing a high level of consciousness. Okay? You know, Scorpio, there is a new version of yourself on the horizon, my friend, whether you are male or female. I'm hearing new horizon, new horizon. Okay? You must. That's what I just heard right now. You must take this trip. You must. Okay? It's not, what is the word I'm looking for? You know, when they say, well, if you're going to buy that, do you really need it, or is it that you want it? Right? You need this. Okay? Yes, you need this. You need to spread your wings and go that way. Okay? With that being said, let's go into your oracle cards, Scorpio. Because let's look into your higher self for better wisdom and understanding. 3 cards for Scorpio, please. Yes, they are. Huh. Look at that. How about that? Okay. we were here. One more card for Scorpio, please. I am telling you, Scorpio, you are on the way. I want you to call who it is that you have been, calling and saying, I'm not sure, well, I just might, or, whoever that person is, and tell them, listen to me. I'm on my way. Okay? I'm on my way. Because if it's about business, how about this? If it's about business, if you don't go, there might be an opportunity that you're going to miss, right? If it's about a relationship, whether you are male or female, how are you going to know how it's going to work out if you don't take the step, right? Okay? If it's about money, and the money is that way, then you have to go that way, right? Okay? And set aside whatever heartful emotions are going on with other people. It doesn't matter, right? So your first card are you have a supermoon from your higher self is speaking upon a supermoon. Emotions are running high. Okay, upon this situation, emotions are running high, Scorpio. Okay, all right. Your second card is a blue moon from your higher self, and it is letting you know to believe in the impossible. In the impossible. Okay? And lastly, a new moon. Wow. A new moon. Your higher self is letting you know a new moon, a new start is coming. Of course, I see you, Scorpio, because I am hearing your cards. I see you. Let's go into your angel numbers, Scorpio. 3 cards for Scorpio, please. What angels have to say to Scorpio? Huh. 2 more cards, please. Two cards came out. Wow. Wow. Okay. We have here your first card was empowerment. Angel number 898. Stand in your power to embrace your true potential with confidence. I don't see you looking back here. Okay. Okay. Because there is reflection here. Didn't I say, okay, that you are looking inward, you're forward, okay? The Judgment card, okay? The World card, okay? Accomplishing it. We have here reflection, angel number 987. You are looking inward and evaluate your actions. Embrace introspection and self-reflection for your own development. Okay? That's the reason why he is looking overseas. Okay? He is looking, he has the world in his hands, and he is looking overseas spirituality. Okay? Everything here has water. I see you crossing it. Okay? Because we are here on your third card, angel number 666, which is angel speaking upon refocus. Scorpio, Refocus to find balance between your material and spiritual aspects of life. Stop putting too much emphasis on the material things. Okay? Scorpio. It is time to go abroad, Scorpio. It is time for you to move forward. With that being said, okay, I would like to ask Spirit here for a message, an inspiring message, okay? I would like to leave Scorpio with an inspiring message to bring comfort to Scorpio, to whom male or female is watching this. One card, please. One card. One card, please. An inspiring message from the Spirit to bring you comfort, Scorpio. It is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future, and it will bring what energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. Scorpio, whether you are male or female, you must move forward, okay? You must move forward, okay? Because a new start is on its way, okay? You must believe in the impossible while your emotions are running high. I want you to call that friend up that you've been speaking to over the phone. You've been having that WhatsApp conversation, okay? Yeah. And you're like, I'm going there. Or she's mine, or he's, right, yours, right? Or that career, I'm heading that way. This one is no good. I'm going that way, okay? Or the money is that way. Or the new life is in front of me, okay? And yes, okay, yes, I can see you've done it. You've done it for 10 years, and you said, man, you know something? I can't believe I have to do this again. But you know what? Yes. Okay, you have to do it again. With that being said, Scorpio, okay, I hope that you have enjoyed your reading. Okay? If you have subscribed, I truly, truly thank you from the bottom of my heart to the in-depths of my soul. And if you have not, please subscribe, like, share, and turn on your post notifications so that way you do not miss out on any upcoming readings. I was just going to say something. I just want you to move on, okay? But like I said, all right? Subscribe, like, share, and turn on your post notifications so that way you don't miss out on any of your upcoming readings. And lastly, I want to say that on the journey that you're about to take, I want you to forever be blessed with great health, prosperity, and stability in your life, so that way the day of tomorrow you can become a bit more spiritually influential. I'll see you next week, Scorpio. Take care.